Okay, so the last video I was making totally cut me out because of storage issues. So we're going to go ahead and start looking at number 26 again. What we did notice is that the intersection is outside our circle, so we need to take large arc minus in our smaller arc divided by 2 equals our angle. So we had 125 minus 51. We divided that by 2. 125 minus 51 was 74. Cut that in half. It's going to be 37. And we're looking for angle KLM, which is exactly that. So it's 37 degrees. Let's go ahead and look at number 27. Again, we're looking for angle XYZ, which is this angle right here, which is outside of our circle. The problem is we have this arc, which is a smaller arc, and arc WZ is our larger arc. However, we do have 68 and 136, and we know that if we add 68 and 136 and our missing arc, that's going to equal 360. So if I take 136 plus 68, that equals 204. And if I take 360 minus 204, that gets me 156. So this arc right here, the larger arc, is 156. Now, if my angle is outside this circle, I need to take a larger arc, which is 156, minus our smaller arc, 68, and divide that by 2. If I take 156 minus 68, that gives me 88. Divided by 2 equals 44. The measure of angle XYZ is 44 degrees. Number 28. Again, we're looking for angle FGH. FGH is right here. That is outside our circle. We have a smaller arc here, but we do not have a larger arc. However, we do know that we have a smaller arc, and look at this. We only have 2 arcs, which make a whole circle. So if I take 360 minus 101, that gets me 259. That is my larger arc. If I take large arc, 259, minus small arc, 101, take that whole thing divided by 2, that should give me my angle. So 259 minus 101 is 158 divided by 2, that should give me my angle. 79 degrees is my angle. Here we have a little bit of a trickier issue. We need to know this arc right here, RU. We're looking for this arc right here. And we do have our intersection inside the circle. However, we need to know this angle right here in order to help solve our problem, because we know that this arc plus this arc divided by 2 equals this angle. Well, we do know that these two angles right here are supplementary. So if I take 180 degrees minus 88, that's going to get us that angle inside. It's 92 degrees. So what I'm going to say is 35 plus my outside arc we don't know divided by 2 equals 92 degrees. I'm going to set it up a little bit different here than I did before to show you how the mathematics is a little bit easier this way. So, well, mathematics is the same, but the way you solve it might be easier to see. So in order to undo dividing by 2, I times by 2 on both sides. Here these 2's cancel out. I have 35 plus x equals 92 times 2 is 184. I take away 35, and I have x. 184 minus 35. My arc is 149 degrees. Moving on to number 30. Again, they're giving us the angle, which is outside. They're giving us an arc, which is inside. But what we're looking for is arc MLP. This is our larger arc. We're not exactly sure what that is. We do know that when we're having an intersection outside the circle, we have to subtract. So I say my larger arc minus my smaller arc divided by 2 equals my angle. If I multiply by 2 on both sides, those 2's cancel out. I have x minus 91 equals 75 times 2, which is 150. I'm going to add 91 to both sides to solve for x. X equals 241 degrees. Moving on to our last problem here on this page. Again, we have our angle outside the circle, our intersections outside the circle. This time we know our large arc, but we're looking for our inside arc, our smaller arc. So I'm going to say 162 minus our smaller arc divided by 2 equals 52 degrees. Again, undoing the division by 2, I multiply by 2. I have 162 minus x equals 104. I'm going to take away 162. So I have 104, take away 162. Be careful here, I have negative x equals negative 58. In order to get rid of a negative, I divide by negative 1 or multiply. My arc df, when I divide these out, the negatives cancel out to be a positive. df is 58 degrees. Alright, and look forward to the next video.